What's up, YouTube? Bruce here. Now, here is my box office recap where I talk about the films in this week's box office and their results. All right, coming in at number fifth spot, we got Anyone But You, which did not is okay, making about 6 million. I'm at 8 million in its first week. Uh, Not really, didn't really make too much. I mean, to be honest, I really felt like they should have moved this thing in either January or closer to Valentine's Day. I did not really expect this. Like, I really don't think many people want to see like a rom com like this around Christmas time. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, I guess. And it's actually not a bad little film. It is pretty cute, charming. Glenn Powell, Cindy Swing were both good, so not a bad little flick there. All right, coming in number four spot is Migration, making 17.8 million. This is actually the lowest grossing out of Illumination films here. Uh, Now, of course, Illumination has had some really modest success with the Despicable Me films, Sing, most recent Super Mario Brothers. But yeah, this is pretty much the lowest grossing flick here, which I'm saying right now, don't be surprised if down the line, Illumination pulls a Paramount Plus and starts just dumping its original content on like their streaming and just giving like regular IPs, like let's say Despicable Me 4, Super Mario Brothers 2, giving up most of the theatrical releases because obviously they're well-known IPs, so they do a lot better. But it is what it is, I guess. All right, now all right, coming in the number third spot, we of course got The Color Purple in its first week, making 18.15 million, which did pretty well. I mean, I'm actually gonna see it on Friday. I'm interested to see that one. I definitely like the cast evolve here, and musicals do most very well around the holiday season. Of course, we've seen The Great Showman do pretty well. Wonka, just did pretty great too. So yeah, and so, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna even probably pull a Greatest Showman. It's with the word of mouth, start building up a little more. I could totally see this getting like a Greatest Showman level box office boost, but we'll see. All right, coming in number two spot, we got Wonka in its second week, making 85.8 million. Talk about box office numbers right there. I mean, Wonka is a terrific film. I really adored it a lot. Timothy Chalamet was great. Hugh Grant as a balloon, but I'm glad that this is doing well. Maybe they'll do a couple of sequels. I don't know. But we'll say. And oh boy, the number one film in this weekend's box office. Drum roll, please. It's Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, making 38.3 million. Oh boy, 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 boy. The latest DC film, pretty much putting the nail in the coffin to the DCU, as we know it. And pretty much like James Wan, I think this is even one of his like lowest grossing movies that came out not only this year. Granted, this movie was more expensive to make than most James Wan films, so there's that. But of course, I did saw Aquaman Lost Kingdom. I did my review for it, and oh god, one of the literally the worst movie of the whole year. It is horrible. Literally, the first time I actually truly dislike a DCU film. I mean, yes, Black Adam had its own problems. Uh, Suicide Squad definitely has problems, but even at least had a fun time with those films. But Aquaman Lost Kingdom is just it's not a good film at all. I want to like it too. I like James Wan. I like the first Aquaman. So I was actually interested in seeing this one. But Yeah, hopefully they come back. Hopefully DC comes back strong with Superman Legacy, but we shall see. Now, other films in this week's box office list. Iron Claw came in at number six, making 6.799 million in its first week. Nice, love seeing that do some strong. I mean, the thing about A24 movies, like no matter how good they are, they sometimes they don't really manage to crack much cash. But yeah, I could totally see the Iron Claw doing like definitely with word of mouth, doing much better in the next coming weeks. But we'll see. All right, coming in number seven, we got the Bollywood film Salah Part One, which I had never even seen or even heard of. To be honest, making 6.43 million. Hey, I don't watch Bollywood movies. I would admit that I'm not really much of a Bollywood guy. Even I gotta say that Bollywood movies do have an audience, and they know like the Indian market really know how target their like graphics here, and they know how to make some bundles in the box office. All right, coming in number eight is the George Clooney film The Boys in the Boat, which I haven't seen yet. I'm hoping to go see that this week, making 5.7 million. So there's that. Didn't do so well, but Hunger Games, almost said Michael J. Hunger Games, Songbirds and Snakes came at number nine, making 153.4 million in the 6 weeks. That's going strong there. And another Bollywood film, Donkey, came in at number 10, making 4.5 million. So I've actually Bollywood films in this list, so that's really cool. But yeah, some interesting stuff here to go by. Obviously, not really any movies coming out this week, so I'm pretty sure August is going to stay number one until maybe Night Swim comes out. Hey, at least there's a new James Bond, not directed, but a new James Bond film coming out will probably be better than Aquaman. So, and this other James Bond movie also involves water, so there's that. But anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on this week's box office and their results? Did you see any of the films this weekend's list? What are your thoughts on this week's box office in general? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Timmy Zion.